This is the iPhone 7 Plus, one of the newest flagship phones that Apple offers. So before doing anything, let's jump right into the box. Now right off the bat, you get the iPhone 7 Plus itself, some paperwork with the SIM ejection tool, and of course, those Apple stickers. Also in the box, you get the charging adapter and the Lightning to USB cable. And of course, the earpods. Here you can see a very noticeable change. After all, the iPhone 7 has eliminated the headphone jack. Now, Apple has decided to eliminate one of their best colors, which was the space gray, and now replaced with jet black and black, which I have here. Now, without a question, the iPhone 7 Plus looks beautiful. However, the design has not been changed much since the iPhone 6s. But still, they have made some obvious changes to the iPhone 7 Plus. First is the camera, second the color, and third is the FCC labels, and fourth the antenna bands. The antenna bands are now less prominent. In fact, with the newer colors like the jet black and the black, they blend very well with the color and hence are not visible. Also, one of the biggest changes in the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus is its water resistance. It is now rated as IP67, which means the phone can stay up to 30 minutes in 1 meter depth of water. Now let's talk about the camera module. Now the camera is having a 12 megapixel sensor with better aperture at f1.8. The sensor is having large pixels, which allows light to enter the sensor more easily and more efficiently. Now this time, both the iPhone 7 Plus and the iPhone 7 have optical image stabilization, unlike its previous model, which was the 6s, where only the Plus model had the optical image stabilization. Now the most obvious difference between the iPhone 7 Plus and the 7's camera is that the iPhone 7 Plus is having a dual camera setup, where one of the lens being a telephoto lens and the other one is a wide angle lens. Now this allows the camera to zoom optically, where the camera actually moves forward. Now obviously it is not visible from the outside of the phone. So basically, if you zoom 2 times, then it will actually show you the optically zoomed picture or video. Now if you go beyond this, the picture will be actually zoomed through software and not optically, but it is still pretty good because it adds on to the optically zoomed image or video. In fact, this dual lens setup allows better mapping of pictures, which allows us to get that bokeh effect in the portrait section of our camera app. Now obviously this feature is only in iPhone 7 Plus because of that dual lens setup. Now the portrait mode is accurate in most of the cases, but if objects do not have defined borders, then it sort of tends to blur some parts of your object, which actually ruins the picture. Also, features like live photos are still there. Now just like the iPhone 6s, the iPhone 7's display is a pressure sensitive display. You have 3D touch in it. Now I never owned an iPhone 6s, and so I was never familiar with the 3D touch, but now I have the iPhone 7 Plus and playing with it is actually pretty cool. Also, the screen can get up to 1000 nits, which actually allows you to see the display even in bright sunlight. Now the iPhone 7 Plus and the iPhone 7 both have stereo speakers. So now the earpiece is actually a full-fledged speaker. In fact, these stereo speakers are front-firing stereo speakers, so the sound is coming right at you. Magic Keyboard 2nd generation. Now we'll take a look at the Magic Keyboard a little bit later, and we will also take a look at the mouse a little later because I have to talk about them in a little more detail. Now at the bottom we can see that Now coming on to raw power. This is where the iPhone 7 Plus is no joke. Now both the iPhone 7 Plus and the iPhone 7 come with the new A10 processor, which is a 64-bit quad-core processor. Now Apple calls A10 a fusion processor because it has 2 high-performance processors and 2 low-powered high-efficiency cores. Now the low-powered cores are actually meant to do low-powered jobs that includes the battery life, and the powerful ones are meant to do more power intense jobs. Also, these two cores are 40% faster than the A9 chip in the iPhone 6s. The GPUs have been improved as well. They are 50% more faster than the GPU of the iPhone 6s. This makes the iPhone 7 Plus not only a complete beast but also power efficient. The RAM has been improved as well. The iPhone 7 has 2 GB of RAM and the iPhone 7 Plus has 3 GB of RAM. This gives us a lot more room to work with. The iPhone 7's battery has been improved as well. Apple says that you will get 2 to 3 hours additional battery life over the last generation. Well, I believe that the iPhone 7 certainly is a refined version of the iPhone 6s. Well, these were my views and thoughts on the iPhone 7 Plus. Let me know in the comment section down below and make sure to go iPhone 7 Plus on that like button and that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.